Hey guys, happy Monday. I didn't even film before I left the house today. I was just on a roll, I guess. I'm working today. I just got through with one client. I'm gonna run over here and use the restroom and then have lunch real quick and then head on to my second client and then a third client. And I'm at my usual lunch spot, at least for today. I mean, it's not an everyday thing, you know. Let me show you. Here's my lunch spot, y'all. Okay, y'all, I am gonna have lunch in part of God's paradise. Let me show you what I'm gonna have. Diet Dr. Pepper, Quest bar, and this is a chicken wrap. It's got lettuce, mayo, barbecue sauce, and 3 strips of chicken. And a low carb wrap. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch, y'all. And then I'm gonna get on to my next client. And enjoy the view. Talk to you later. Hey y'all, done with my second client, on my way to my third client. And let me show you what I did with my tea today. Okay y'all, so you know I've been doing the little packets. I don't think I have them with me. The little peach iced tea packets. I put one in there, but I also put in a green tea in it also, because green tea is supposed to give you energy and keep you going. So I put a green tea bag in there also for today, and it's delicious. So yeah, that's what I got going on at the moment, y'all. Alright, talk to you later. Hey guys, I'm home from work. I ran into Publix to get a few supplies for work, and I picked up some pork rinds and some more tortillas, low carb tortillas. That's what I picked up. So, home now. Now I can get stuff done around the house. Alright, talk to you later. Hey guys, sorry. Drink a Coke or a Dr. Pepper, whatever. Diet Dr. Pepper. So got in the mail today. Finally opened it. Got my, my business tax paperwork to pay again. That's not a big deal. And then my Dodge dealership wants to buy my van, but it ain't gonna happen. Even though they want to give me more for my van than what I owe, it's still not gonna happen. It's my van. It's my extra home. But that's nice. Actually, I got 2 letters from them. And then I also, now, let me set the tripod down here. And I told you guys a while back in one of my videos about solicitation calls and a lawsuit settlement that was going through for solicitation calls against my business. And I've been dealing with that lawsuit for about 6 months now. I'm not the one that filed it. It was a big lawsuit case on phone solicitation. And so I filed my my business paperwork for that, and I guess I've been dealing with it for about 6 months, maybe even longer, 7, since the beginning of this year. So and then I got paperwork back saying I should get, around $400 for my for all the solicitation calls that I have been getting once the lawsuit is paid out. Well, I got my check today in the mail. And I'll try to show it to you. But it was a bigger payout than was expected, which is awesome because I'm just going to use that money to pay off my business car faster, because that was the plan, is to have the car paid off by the end of this year. But yeah, so it was 6 times more than what the actual settlement paperwork that I got before. Let me just cover up some information here. and I will show you. $1,839, if I'm reading it correctly. They already sent in my portion to the IRS, which was $581 went to the IRS already. So I don't have to worry about paying the taxes on that. It's already been paid. But I was not expecting that today. I thought I'd get $300 to $400 from my lawsuit claim case information that I had been given before, but turns out I'm getting a lot more, which is awesome. I don't get checks like that ever. So that's huge for me. To some people that's nothing, but to me that's huge. So yeah, so my whole point in this is not to say, yeah, I got a little extra money, because it's really not that much money when you think about it in terms as, you know, what your daily expenses are. But every little bit counts, y'all. So when you get solicitation stuff in the mail from lawyers saying that there's a lawsuit pending and you're included in it because of somebody calling you when they shouldn't be calling you, because I'm on the do not call list, and I actually, and I've told you before this, I actually report them. So I think that has something to do with it also. I actually need to go back online and do that. I sit down usually for like an hour periodically here and there, and I save all the numbers on my phone and I report these people because they shouldn't be calling me, because I'm on the do not call list. They shouldn't call me for any type of solicitation, period. It should go through the mail. So yeah, so it's worth, it will pay off, y'all. And yes, it's a real check. It's from the lawyer's office and everything. Don't worry, I've read it all. I've already filed all my paperwork and everything. Like I said, I've been dealing with this lawsuit for 6-7 months. It's a, I don't know if it's a nationwide lawsuit or if it was just for a particular state or a particular county. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I have to pull the rest of my paperwork out on it. But it takes it's a process to go through it, because they've got to take it to court. You've got to file all your paperwork and do everything exactly how you need to do by a certain deadline, which I did all of that. But it pays off to report these people, especially when there's a lawsuit, guys. That right there is going to help me get the business car paid off a lot faster. That's, you know, quite a few car payments. So my point is report these people. How do you report them? You go on the do not call registry, and there's a form area on there where you can type in all the information that you have from that phone number, even if you don't answer it. Still enter it in and report it. Report the time. It's the time, the number it came from, if you talked with them. It's got all this different stuff. It only takes a few minutes to do. Once you get used to it, you roll right through them. But it's worth the effort to report these people, and it's worth the effort if you get, usually it'll be a standard postcard or it will be a mailing from a lawyer's office that is working on a settlement case. And I investigated it. I went online, I looked it up, and it's all legit. I have a case number and everything. And I went on and did my due diligence and put in my EIN. No, I did not give my personal social security number. No, I will never do that. I have a business number that's registered with the federal government, and that EIN number is what goes into the paperwork. And anybody can see that EIN number, but that EIN number links my business to me personally. So, but they can't get my personal information. It's only my business information that they can get. So they can't get my social security number or anything like that. They file it under my EIN, which when I file my taxes, that's the number I use for my business side of things that links to me personally, so they know this business belongs to me when I file my taxes. But my social security number is never part of that. It's only my EIN. If you have ever owned a business, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But so yeah, it's worth reporting to people, number one, and I report them constantly. I'll block them on my phone too, but it still shows up when they do call. It automatically hangs up on them after it goes into the first ring, but it still shows up on my caller ID. So then I go through my phone, I list everything, and I start going online and I report in every single phone call. So I think that's what triggered, because I've never had one of these before, not through my business. Yeah, that's what triggered them to send me paperwork and say, we verified that you received X amount of calls within a certain period of time, and you're on the do not call list, and this is the approximate amount that you could receive, but you need to file the paperwork and do all that kind of stuff. So it's worth it, guys. Now, you know, everything's legit on the check. It's from a bank that I've actually had a car loan through a long time ago. Actually, that's funny. It was my car loan that I had when I had another minivan a long time ago. That's bizarre. But it's a legit check, and it is a legit lawyer's office. It's a legit settlement. It'll say, like when you get your paperwork in the mail, for instance, the settlement is named after the people that have violated the do not call list. So this is like Total Merchant such and such settlement. That's the company that was putting out these phone calls. So yeah, it's worth it, y'all. It may have taken me 6 months to get that check, but that's 6 months worth of the little bit of hassle that I had to go through to get that check. And, you know, I had rights to it because they shouldn't have been calling me. So my point is, as I've said it before, report them, and if you get settlement information in the mail, follow up on it and see if it's legit, and then file your information. Just don't give out your social security number. Only give out business information if it's a business. If it's not a business and it's a personal thing, then do some investigating in it and double check that and go from there. Alright, I'm going to do something. Oh, I need to eat. I had some pork rinds with mustard, but I need to eat my dinner. Alright, talk to you later.